Morning chaps. It's a bit overcast waiting. It's quite warm. So another day on the farm. Today's plans is a new project. So I'll spin you around and I'll show you what I'm up to. Yeah, anyway. Big boy's out. Need the big boy saw out today. All my old decking stuff and that, all my old timbers, all been saved. What I could. All the big ones all piled up down there. You can see, look at that, loads of them down there. Anyway, new plan. Gonna fix a bit of timber through there. I've got my big chunky timber there. Yeah, and I can make a couple of big fat legs up as well. And then on top of that, I'm putting on my 500 litre aquarium. And then knock a hole in the shed so it has a window and a grow on tank, which can run off the same system. It's all in the filter house, so I can run it, I can heat it nicely. Yeah, so that is where we're going now. I just got an idea and a bit more extra storage in the garden and underneath it. Yeah, I need something for all my garden stuff. So that is today's plan. Anyway. Fish all doing well, all clean. Yeah, water's looking a lot better now, the water. Colours of the fish are looking good. Bob's really hungry as usual. Right, Bob? Yeah, all happy. All looking good. What else is running now? It should. No dilemmas in here. Not one drip from yesterday. So I know all that works beautifully. Yeah, it's running like clockwork. So I'll move on to the next bit, and I'll give you a little bit of an update once I get a little bit further on today. Okay. Cheers. So, an hour later, what has happened? Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Why don't I think of these things while I'm building it? Look, there you go. That is going to look pucker though. Absolutely pucker. Still got one more course to take off. Well, I'll limit on that. I might leave that there. But the tank sits below. I might just leave it there. Don't know yet. We'll see. No, I'll probably knock it down lower. Anyway, then crack on with that and you'll see a bit more in a while. But yeah, that's where the tank's going to sit. That's going to look pucker. Let light into the shed and look at fish at the same time. What more do you want? That's a proper window. So, where are we now? Still going. 1 o'clock, Saturday. Shop floor's had a good bit of use already. I'm getting the base done. Already got that all knocked out nice. I'm just doing the base now, sit the tank on. Nice bit of storage underneath I can utilise as well. So obviously it won't be running on, it won't need any filters under there. It's going to run on the pond system. Yeah. All good. Fish are starved, but nitrite's still a bit high, so feeding is very minimal. Until these filters get up and running, it's a nightmare. We've all been there, we all know what it's like. But we get there in the end, so you want to feed them, but you can't. Anyway, that's the stage I'm at, looking good. It's a little bomb site, but like I say, less of a bomb site now, isn't it? Much less. Mind you, look at that alleyway still. Keep mentioning it, look at it. Oh dear. Oh. But anyway, bits and pieces everywhere. Yeah, look at the big old boys showing off. Look at them. They love it there, that's where warm water comes through though. So I've actually put the pipe, warm water comes out, mid-water there basically. Just below mid-water. By the time it rises, because obviously it does, that's where the main heat is. So they love it there. This is right where the window is. Carefully planned, I might add. Yeah, so they're sat out at the moment. Probably 26. Warm day. All our Aviera kicks in, tell you the truth, at the moment. Kicks in in the night, warms it up, and then I'll probably hear it go maybe twice throughout the day at the most. And literally for 20 seconds. It's not even worth it. But yeah, all looking good. He's always hungry, look at him. These two here, look at them. Again, it's just as bad though now. Yeah. You, ain't you, madam? Pop, pop, pop. Anyway, I must crack on and get the rest of this. I'll try and get it done. I don't want to hold him bloody. Oh my God, I can always ball that out tonight, but it'd be nice to get it all complete today. We'll see. Won't be totally complete, but it'd be nice to at least get the tank out here and the roof on, and then I can fiddle about tomorrow with bits and pieces inside. And then, Mr. Twisted Koi, I will come and pick up my fry and give you your resin. See you soon. Update number whatever it is. Right, where are we? Roof. That's going to be the roof. It's all been glued. Yeah, look, it's going off. Shouldn't have done that, but it's going off. Yeah. Yes, that's going to be the roof. That's what we've got so far. Used up the old decking, turned it around, made a nice bit of cladding. Look at that, pucker, absolutely pucker. Paint it black, and then that'll blend in and give it two different looks. So it's on the same angle as that. But, yeah, and then there's going to be a lovely little tank. Everyone around here though thinks I've opened a bar. But, nah, sorry. No room in the inn. Yeah, so all good. Going well. Fish are bloody starved as usual. Oh yeah, give them a huge mouthful, but they're fairly hungry. All they do is eat. Yeah. Here it comes, the main culprit, soon I mean, here we go. Pop, pop, pop. Yeah. It doesn't start wanting to. Jules, right, I think the Yeti eats Jules, and Jules eats a lot, I think so. That's straight, it's like my little puppy dog he is. Lovely straight. Anyway, fairly well. They're all friendly actually, they all come up for a straight. Yeah. I know normally it's because they're only hungry, but these guys actually generally come out for a straight even when they're not hungry. Anyway, yeah. Couple of those cabba. Friendly fish. Give them a good life, they'll be friendly, won't they? What I say? Look at Joel. Look at him. Yeah, lovely boy. Good old boy. Anyway, where was I? Yeah, so had enough today. But that's my outlook now from the filter house. Bit of a bomb site, but it's going to look nice. And I'm going to look out there and I'm going to have fish swimming through. So, yeah, I think it's a good idea. We'll soon find out. Anyway, bomb site in here now. Right, anyway, from quite overcast, won't but very good day. And I've got to keep touching this so it goes off. Tomorrow this tank will all be in anyway, and I'll show you what it's looking like. Right, don't forget to click like, subscribe, all that nonsense, but yeah, apparently I meant to ask that, so do it. Have a nice day. Evening campers, hope you're all well. Sunday, 10 o'clock-ish, back at it. Not a lot's changed since yesterday's video, obviously. I'm just starting, but I'll ping you around, show you a few ideas for the day, and give you another update later on as I usually do. Everything seems to be okay then, so I'll spin you around anyway and then speak to you very soon. Shop's all set up, ready to go. Already done a bit of work with it. What I'm doing is, I'm just using my old crap timber up down that far edge. You can't see that far edge. So down there, just put some old pliers, some OSB, whatever I've got left over really. And this is why you save stuff. Yeah, look at that, 50mm insulation. Yeah, I've got loads of it, loads of offcuts, and that is going to make this super warm. Yeah. So that side, I'll do underneath. And then I get in the roof, I'm going to put a thin 25mm on. I've got left over from the pond. So under there, I'll just put 25 in. For this roof, I'm going to make it obviously. I'm going to put a rubber gasket along there, all the way along, low level, that overlaps onto this roof, so that I've got a seal, weather seal. Yeah, but a flexible weather seal. Yes, I'll stick it. Basically, I'm going to stick it to that timber and to the roof. Yeah, and then when I do this, I'll have a lift up lid. Yeah, and I'll just put on a couple of clips at each end. Yeah, so that I can get into the top of the tank. But obviously, I need to get in there with a little bit more ease than I've got on the inside. I've actually got on here. I'm going to put a nice frame around this anyway. So I like some old cuts of wood, so I'll just make a wooden frame on the inside, make it look pretty. But I've probably got about that much. I think about 70mm to play from the bottom where the tank goes in. I've got 70mm gap at the top, so I can feed through that gap and so on. So that's good. Well, I planned it for that. Not good. It was planned. Yeah. And then I've got an outlet and inlet built into the glass. I'll show you when I get it in here. So I might have to drop down that side there. Yeah, I might have to drop down that side there. And then run, I might have to just, I've got to think about this. I might have to just knock a bit of that concrete off there actually. Yeah, redo that edge and put the pipe in the ground, come through and go up into the drum. We've got a good fall because obviously it's falling from there down to there. Yeah, so gravity's going to pull that downhill anyway. Yeah, so that's what my plan is for that. And then the return will obviously come back from one of my pumps. I'll just pump it round back in. So the one on the heater, obviously I use that one. So the return from that heater, I'll put on that pump there. Obviously I want it to go through the heater first. No, probably a better idea. We'll get to that, not a problem. Anyway, that's today's plans. Get all that done, get this skip fully loaded with every bit of rubbish I can find, because then I can get that gone off from the drive. But so that's about it. Fish have been fed. Ammonium nitrite levels are coming down slowly, and it takes time, as we all know. They're coming down. Fish are happy, they're jumping about or flashing really. The odd one here and there, but nothing major. But at least I know they're not suffering. So that's the plan for that. Yeah, look at them. They're looking good. They're always hungry. They've been fed this morning, but always hungry. Especially that one, Bob. Anyway, all looking nice. I'm going to crack on and give you a little bit of an update later on. Right, anyway, England are playing up, I suppose. Pointless game. Who cares if we win or lose? We're crap anyway. Whatever competition we get in, we won't win, so no point. Anyway, a little bit clearer. Well, still got all the end to finish off, but that's clearer. Right, look at that. I've actually got some sort of patio area, although it will be conservative, but at the moment it's some sort of patio area, and it's clean. Still got all that bloody alpha grog get rid of. Anyway, plants all over that side now. Some are safe, some we won't. I mean, some of them are beautiful, you know what I mean? Yeah, there's some nice ones in there, which we will save. So, Stepping Stone City, through to, yes, look at that. Now that is what you call a day's work. Got to put some doors on the bottom yet, but yeah, that's a nice tank. This glass needs cleaning. Roof is obviously comes off, put a trim around the edge of that just to make it watertight. Yeah, and then just paint that black. But that's looking, I think, pucker. Excuse me, I'm just minding the mud. But yeah, look at that. Bang on. Yeah, it blends into that as well, doesn't it? I could look at that, just leave it as it was and let it age and go greyish, but I was thinking about that because it looks quite nice when it goes grey. Yeah, and it might blend more into the other stuff, into the tiles. But yeah, Finalizing City. Bomb site there still. Yeah, so that's looking good. Bomb's looking good. If you're hungry, I'm just doing a bit of a water change, a bit higher water change. Just try and get these nitrite and ammonia levels, get these down. So yeah, so in here's looking a lot tidier than earlier. Tidy as it can be at the moment anyway. Yeah, and there's the view from in here now. So that'll look pucker. Once it's got a few fish in it, all them plants in the background, it'll actually look pucker from in here. Yeah. Yeah, needs a bit of a tidy up around the edges and so on and so forth. But yeah, that's going to look good. I think it's quite a good fault. So anyway, it's late. I need to go cook some food. From a lovely Sunday in Woking. I will see you soon. And if I don't see you soon, the old saying is, I'll see you all through the window. Yeah, knackered. Afternoon, chaps. Hope you're all well. Sunday, and yeah. Oh yeah, been a long day. We've achieved quite a lot today. Well, I have. Anyway. What I'll do, I can spin you around and you can see what stage we're at now. Much better. Right, anyway, England are playing up, I suppose. Pointless game. Who cares if we win or lose? We're crap anyway. Whatever competition we get in, we won't win, so no point. Anyway, a little bit clearer. Oh, still got all the end to finish off, but that's clearer. Right, look at that. I've actually got some sort of patio area, although it will be conservatory zone, but at the moment it's some sort of patio area, and it's clean. Still got all that bloody alpha grog to get rid of. Anyway, plants all over that side now. Some are safe, some we won't. I mean, some of them are beautiful, you know what I mean? Yeah, some nice ones in there. This one we'll save. So, Stepping Stone City, through to, yes, look at that. Now that is what you call a day's work. Got to put some doors on the bottom yet, but yeah, that's a nice tank. This glass needs cleaning. Roof is obviously comes off, put a trim around the edge of that just to make it watertight. Yeah, and then just paint that black. But that's looking, I think, pucker. Excuse me, I'm just minding the mud. But yeah, look at that. Bang on. Yeah, it blends into that as well, doesn't it? I could look at that, just leave it as it was and let it age and go greyish, but I was thinking about that because it looks quite nice when it goes grey. Yeah, and it might blend more into the other stuff, into the tiles. But yeah, Finalizing City. Bomb site there still. Yeah, so that's looking good. Bomb's looking good. If you're hungry, I'm just doing a bit of a water change, a bit higher water change. Just try and get these nitrite and ammonia levels, get these down. So yeah, so in here's looking a lot tidier than earlier. Tidy as it can be at the moment anyway. Yeah, and there's the view from in here now. So that'll look pucker. Once it's got a few fish in it, all them plants in the background, it'll actually look pucker from in here. Yeah. Yeah, needs a bit of a tidy up around the edges and so on and so forth. But yeah, that's going to look good. I think it's quite a good fault. So anyway, it's late. I need to go cook some food. From a lovely Sunday in Woking. I will see you soon. Evening, chaps. Little update. Everything's going quite well, apart from obviously the nitrite and ammonia levels are a little bit high. I've got the trickle on quite high.
And what I've done is I've lowered the moving bed rate. So I had the pump on full whack like 10,000. But what I've done, I've whacked it down to 40% now. So it's obviously 4,000. Anyway, yeah, just I'm hoping that will help. I did that before on the old pond, and it did. So I'm thinking, yeah, I'll put a slower rate through there. It gives the water more time to knock the ammonium nitrates out of it. That's the theory. Tell me if I'm wrong, but I did that last time and it worked. So yeah, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to add bacteria every day, just little and often, just until I get it right, until I get it to where I need it to be. It's taking time to come down. I know we've got a lot more water than I did before, but it's taking time. And I've also gone on to, I'm feeding basically 24 hours, which a lot of people say don't do, but I did this last time as well. There's a Dutch guy, I don't know what his name is, but I listened to him probably a couple of years ago, and he does the same thing. He knows his stuff, you know what I mean? He does it for a living, so he's on YouTube. And yeah, to get rid of his ammonium nitrate, what he'll do is he feeds 24 hours a day basically. So because you need to feed the filters to make it work. So what I'm doing is I'm feeding through the night now as well, every 2 hours, small amount of food for the feeder, very small amount, just to keep. So basically they're not getting a lump of nitrite and ammonia. Yeah, I'm basically spreading it out to give the filters a bit of a breathing space, and hopefully, yeah, that will work. But I'll keep me on it for a couple of days to see how we go. Anyway, what I'll do is I'll let you know how that's going on, and I'll speak to you very soon. Good afternoon, chaps. Well, obviously, as you can see, I'm now going for this BioKick Premium. I'm going to give it a go. Forget that price, you get it a lot cheaper now. I get a big discount here because I use them a lot, to be honest. Anyway, yeah, turn the UV off, chuck it in, put that capsule into this thing, it just takes the cap off it. Bung one of them in. I mean, one of them does basically, my pond's about, I don't know, 3,000 gallons ish. One of them does 3,000 gallons basically. Yeah, so I'm going to chuck one in now, and then one again next week. Turn the UV off for 24 hours, that's all it needs apparently. And we'll see if that helps with the nitrite and ammonia. Could recommend it to me, not tried this one before, so let's give it a go. Only try, I've tried all the others. They're taking their time, so let's give a good. This is apparently a lot stronger, obviously, just look at the size of it. So let's try it anyway. Apart from that, fish are eating like crazy. I'm going to start working on my window. I've got some new pipe fittings and so on. We put we'll fit the retro bottom drain, as I say. Just a silicone that to the bottom. Yeah, 3 blobs on the bottom of that. Yeah, silicone that down. Ideal, isn't it? It's absolutely perfect. Yeah. Not putting any baby fry in there. All fish are going to be 3 to 4 inches, so that'll be permanent. Stay on the bottom. Yeah, so that's what I'm going for. That's, as I say, next project. Yeah. Fish are looking good. Eating like crazy. Look at him, always hungry though. That thing ain't stopped eating. Look at him. And always hungry. Anyway, all good. I'll speak to you all soon. Leak coming from the nut. Not even a month old. Ridiculous. Right. There's one thing I've been up to since I got back. Got all that piped up, so the tank is ready for fish. Now I'm going to leave it running for a couple of weeks. If my patience will hold out that long, but yeah, that is all running now. Nice, got the return back there, so basically an old retro bottom drain. I thought, sod it, I'm going to use it. You know what I mean? It might not look the best, but I think, look, ah, it is what it is, isn't it? That's a nice window, isn't it? You know what I mean? A pucker. Put a little light above there, so you get a little light at night. Yeah, it's just plugged in on a timer, so it comes on at dusk and goes off at night with my other light out there. So yeah, they all come at the same time. I've done the air. It's all that temporary. I will tidy it all up one day. I'll say that, I probably won't. But yeah, the filter house, not showroom. Yeah, so I've done a filter around there and joined it onto the double, onto my bottom drain, onto the L70, just split it 2 ways. Works fine. Look at here, look. They've got loads of air still. Look at them, always hungry. But yeah, plenty of air out here. I want to give them a bit more and give them a bit more, can't I? Yeah, chuck an air stone in the other one and pump this one up, but I don't think it's ever going to need it. Yeah, all looking pucker. Yeah, they're putting on some weight these forces. Yeah, nitrite's still high. It just won't come down. You know what I mean? I've cut the feeding. I'm trying, like I say, I'm doing a new feeding regime. I'm topping up on my bacteria every 2 days. I've got the moving bed running slowly. I've got I'll trickle in, trickle out. Yeah. So that's right. I'm trickling in probably 2 litres a minute. It's a lot. In and out. Yeah, and it's going through free stage and a big deflorator, and I've put a test on it. That is like, well, there's no chlorine in it and no contaminants in it. It's going through all of that, so that's running well. Yeah. Anyways, so basically that's where I've tapped in to the drum. I've just put in a 1.5 inch bulkhead basically, and then I put an elbow up to that so it's not underwater. Yeah, so that's working fine. Drum's the biggest godsend in the world. Tell you what, anyone who hasn't got a drum, get one. How I lived for all those years without one is ridiculous. Alright, it's a bit bendy, yeah. I'm telling Burns about this, you know what I mean? Yeah. And I've got a little leak on it, but hey, still the best drum. Well, it's not maybe not the best drum on the market, but yeah, any drum is the best drum. Trust me, compared to what we used to do. Love my pipe work. Look at that. If anyone can tell me what any of that does, then please put a note. Oh, look at it. Oh my God. Tell you what, spaghetti junction ain't that bad, is it? But I know what it all does. It'll get tired of that one day, or it probably won't. I don't go for looks, I go for things that work. Yeah, so that's the stage of play we're at. What else have I done? Anything else? I don't think I've done anything else really. It's all working well, you know what I mean? Yes, now I've clipped that along there, so it goes all the way down into my pump. You know, I'm just regulating it on that basically. So that tank's been regulated on that. They're not the best thing to regulate on it, but I've got it bang on. It don't move, it stays at that level. So that's the level we're at. So we're 2 inches below the top. It just stays there. It's been running like that for probably 2 days now. Yeah. So we're bang on that. And so I put my overflow in now. Hence it's a bit wet down here. Only a little bit wet, not a massive amount. But yeah, I bunged in a uni seal. Right, so on here I've just drilled in 32mm uni seal. So the 32mm cut out, and it takes a 22mm pipe exactly, which is great. That's just the right amount for just a little, just to take the excess off. And yeah, so yeah, look at that. And I drilled that with water above it. Just put my hand behind it, chuck the uni seal in, push my pipe in. Obviously I know all the rest draining away already, so I'd had that going around the back of the drum, round there, and into that standpipe there that I had before. So 22mm speed fit elbow, and it is, yeah, it's a speed fit actually. It's not any other, mate. It's actually a speed fit. Yeah, it actually goes exactly into a 40mm pipe. I didn't know that, and I'm a plumber. So there you go. You learn something every day. So yeah, no water's coming back out of that. I haven't glued it, but I could do. No, it's fine. Nothing's coming out of that. Yeah, back your shower. Tell you what I've done in there, no, by the way. You have a look in there. I've put some core. You see that? I'm hoping you can see that, but what I've done is I've put some Corex in there. Corex board. There. Now, I'm just latch it over. Stop. I've not had one bit of water come out of the top now. It was splashing out in the air, but look at that. Yeah, so there's an idea, chaps. Look at that. Not one drip of water out there. Yeah, a bit of that Corex. Just drop it in. Cut the size of your box. Drop it over the top of your bar. It automatically goes on a bend. Like, you know what I mean? You get what I was saying, don't you? Anyway, you can see better from there than what it's doing. Yeah, let's just stop it. Anything go back up. Yeah, hold all the water in. So this is the way forward. These 3 boxes, you know what I mean? They're 3 boxes. I still can't get over it. You know, I mean, it's cost me 12 quid. 3 boxes. Yeah. They're exactly the right size. I mean, I'm chucking through, like I say, I'm chucking through probably 8,000 litres an hour through that. That is banging through, you can hear it, it's just banging through. So yeah, hopefully it'll start bloody working soon and doing what it's meant to do. Moving bed, what we got? The old bin bed, as we call it. Look at that, beautiful. Still got a holes through there now, just so they're going in permanently. Yeah, but the old bin bed's working well. Yeah. Any plans? Just ask me. Oh, it's really difficult to tell you. 2 bulkheads and a bin. Yeah, and a bit of drilling. Ain't rocket science, is it? Watch my video. Easy to do. So yeah, let's get onto it. Leon, you'll love that bin. I think you need one. Get one. Alright? The whole setup, you know what I mean? 80 quid, I think. 80 notes for everything I needed to do it. So get on it, Leon. Get on it. You know what I'm on about. And that, your baggy. It works well, that one. Yeah. So a lot of people do them before, and they drilled lots of tiny holes. They put a lid on it with loads of tiny holes. Don't do it. Don't work. It's a trickle filter then. It just doesn't work properly. That has got. I think I've showed you how I did it. I know I have. Watch how I did it. Yeah. Let's do it yourself. It worked, but I've had no problem with that at all. Not one problem. Yeah, and that's been running now for probably 3-4 weeks, whatever it is. Not one problem. I don't think I ever will. What can go wrong with it? Anyway, that's that. So, still got to paint this door black. Mrs. keeps going on about it. But yeah, so they're going to be 1 sport fish heated like that. Look at that view. Look at her in the background doing some cleaning. Yeah. Yeah, it's about time she did, look. She does do cleaning. It don't happen very often, but... Hello. Yeah. Hello. Bless her. Anyway, I better go cook some dinner. I can't let her do it. She could burn toast, burn ice cream. Yeah, she actually burns ice cream. Yeah, bless her. Anyway, I'm a lovely woking. I'll catch you all later on. Bye. So yeah, that's where I'm at anyway. Next videos I'm going to show you finishing off of the grow on tank, all the bits of trimming I'm doing around the roof and so on, doors to be made up and things like that. I'll chuck that out in the next video. It's looking really good now. Obviously I'm a bit in front, as you all know. Yeah, it looks really good, so I'll get onto that, give you an update on everything. Now my nitrites and mounties are going on. I'm sure they'll be fine. And yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing. So everyone, have a great weekend, as it is Saturday. I'm going to do the random picker later on today. So everyone will find out who's won the pond balls, and speak to you all soon. Bye.